frustrated. Yeah, because he's lost something. So he might be sad or mad or frustrated. This is what Frog says, you guys. Frog says, "Don't worry," said Frog. When I heard the word "don't worry," it made me think of one of our cards. Some of you are holding up loyal. Okay, is it showing that he's standing by, Toad? Could that be showing being loyal, standing by him by saying "don't worry"? Okay. Is there another word that shows that you care when you say compassionate? When you show that you care for someone and you don't want them to be upset, that's showing that you're compassionate. Can you find that card for me? Yeah. I think that for right now, compassionate probably fits the best. Can you hold up compassionate? And I'm going to write the words that Frog says. He says, "Don't," what, you guys?
Worry.
He says, "Don't worry." You can tell that he cares about Toad. "Don't worry," said Frog. And this is here, put these little marks around those because those are Frog's words. Those are quotation marks, okay? So Frog says, "Don't worry." You put your cards down, but keep listening because there's going to be a lot more to reason for. "We will go back to all the places where we walked. We will soon find your button." Right there, that reminds me of something else too. I see a loyal card up. Why do you think that's loyal?
Because he's there for him.
He is there for them. Do you think Frog's feet are tired too, you guys? Yeah. Do you think, is this Frog's button that got lost?
Yeah.
No. Whose button is it?
Toad's.
But Frog says, "I will go back with you." Frog is tired, and it's not even Frog's button, but he says, "I'll go with you." That's a great example of being loyal. Hold up your loyal cards for me, please. And I'm going to write that up here. We will, if you remember what it said, you can help me. We will go back, that's right, to all the places. That's right. We'll go back to all the places where we walked. Okay, that is what Mrs. Spear, where I wrote that. Is that in the right spot?
No.
Is it supposed to be down by loyal?
Yeah.
It is. I'm going to draw an arrow. I'm so sorry. I will put an arrow and then I can redo this poster for you guys after. I'm going to draw an arrow because that's an example of him being loyal, saying we will go back to all the places where we walked, said Frog, because it's not Frog's button, it's Toad's button, and Frog's tired too, but he's saying he'll help us. So, he's being loyal, that's right. They walked back to a large meadow. They began to look for the button in the tall grass. "Here's your button," cried Frog. "That is not my button," said Toad. "That button is black. My button was white." Toad put the black button in his pocket. Now, was that kind of Frog to find a button?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. Did it show that he cared? Was he really looking hard to try and find a button? So what could that be? Yeah, that's an example of being compassionate. He went and actually found a button. He didn't just go and play in the woods. He found a button. He's like, "Oh, here it is. Here's your button." And he's all excited for a Toad because he thinks he found it, right? So when Frog offers a button, that's him showing that he's caring and he's trying to make Toad happy. Okay, so great. Can we say compassionate again?
Compassionate.
All right. Was Toad very kind back when Frog said, "Here's your button"?
No.
No, he didn't even say thank you, right? He just said, "That's not my button," and he stuffed it in his pocket. I don't know, Toad. Let's see what happens next. A sparrow flew down. Here's a sparrow and a bird. "Excuse me," said the sparrow. "Did you lose a button? I found one." Well, when I think about the sparrow took time out of her day to find a button too. Do you think that that's showing? Okay, I see lots of different cards holding up. Some people have compassionate, some people have loyal, and some people have perseverance. So let's talk about this. Perseverance is not giving up. Is the sparrow trying and trying and trying and not giving up?
Yeah.
Has the sparrow kept trying? Do we have any, or is this the first time the sparrow tried? First, so it can't be perseverance, right? Because that has to have to try and try. How about loyal? Is the sparrow always there?
No.
We're not really sure because this is the first time. Is the sparrow showing that she cares?
Yeah.
Yes. So this would really fit with compassion. So hold up compassionate for me. You find compassionate? Awesome. Hold that one up because sparrow's showing she cares and offers a button. So I'm going to add that one up here. Sparrow offers a button. You know what, boys and girls? I love that you're thinking a lot. Even if holding up maybe the exact right card right now, you're doing great thinking and really interacting with our books. Great job. So let's find out how Toad talks to the sparrow, because remember, he wasn't very nice to the frog, right? That is not my button, said Toad. That button has 2 holes. My button had 4 holes. He wasn't very nice again, huh?
I would have said thank you.
Toad, but I would have said thank you too.
Me too.
Would anyone else have said thank you?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because
you can still
that's
say-
not my button.
I was just gonna say, what could you say? You could say, thank you, that one's not mine, but thank you for trying.
That's
Right,
what I
what's
was
your
gonna
name?
say. Kason.
Casey, that's a great thing. That would be a great thing to say. Okay, so, Toad put the button with 2 holes in his pocket. On we go. They went back to the woods and looked on the dark paths. Here is your button, said Frog. That is not my button, cried Toad. That button is small. My button was big. Toad put the small button in his pocket.
That's still not nice.
It isn't very nice. No, here's another
You could
thing
say no
about-
thank you.
Say no thank you. Yeah. Is Frog giving up?
I would just get it.
Is Frog giving up on Toad?
No.
Does Frog keep trying to find this button?
Yeah, I'll just.
What would be our card? Which word shows us you perseverance, right? Frog's not giving up. Find that train card. Perseverance. I think I can. Not giving up. Yeah. Can you guys all say perseverance?
Perseverance.
Yes. Frog is definitely showing perseverance. Because Frog doesn't give up, even though Toad's kind of being
Meh.
grumpy, right?
Yeah,
Frog doesn't give up.
He's a grandpa. Yeah, he's a grandpa.
He's kind of being, I always say, I feel like he's being like a grumpy pants in this story. Why do you think he's being like a grumpy pants, though? Why do you think he's so grumpy? Why is he so grumpy?
Because he doesn't think those buttons are hidden. They are, and he says the white button has holes in it.
Yeah, he's kind of getting frustrated, right? Do you think Toad really likes this button from his jacket? Can we tell that he really wants that exact button?
Probably a new coat.
Maybe it's a new coat, right?
Where's
So
his
you guys,
dad?
here's the thing. I think about Toad, and actually I think Toad's also showing perseverance, and a first grader pointed this out to me, actually. Someone your age said, well, Toad is showing perseverance because he won't just take any button, he wants the exact button. Yeah, because he could take any of those buttons and just throw it on his jacket and be like, all right, Frog, let's go play. I have a button. But instead, he wants the exact button. So can you show me your perseverance card again? And I'm going to put that over here because Toad is showing perseverance by not changing his mind about his button. So Toad wants the exact button because he wants it to match his jacket, right? He's just like, I'm not giving up on this. Okay, let's find out what happens next. And here's Frog. Yeah, is this a question about the story? Yeah, sure. Okay. You have a question, sure.
I think he's mad because that he's upset because his button is lost and he wants the same exact one.
I think you're probably right. I think he's mad and upset too. That makes sense. Okay.
It's probably his dad's button and his dad passed away.
Oh, you think maybe the jacket is special and that's why he's so upset? Well, let's find out what happens next. Then I'm going to have you turn and talk and show a buddy what card you think would go next, okay? So get ready. Yes, is this a question about the story? When Addison's back, okay? Okay, and then come right back, because I'm going to miss you the whole time you're gone. Okay. All right, be quick, okay? Here we go. A raccoon came out from behind a tree. I heard you were looking for a button, he said. Here's one that I just found. Pick up a card and show your buddy what you think that's showing. Which vocabulary word is that? Our compassionate, our loyal, or perseverance? When raccoon says, I'm going to read it again, I heard you were looking for a button. Here is one that I just found. So turn and talk to your buddy, show him, and tell him why. You all have your buddies, right? I'll be your buddy. Who's your buddy from the bathroom? Why do you think talk to your buddy? When we're compassionate, we show that we have to learn to care for someone. Is raccoon showing that he cares? Yeah. Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Hold up your cards for me, boys and girls. Let me see what we have up. I'm seeing lots of compassionates. Did everyone have that card?
Yeah.
No? Did someone have a different thought?
I have loyal.
You had loyal up. Okay, if someone else back there had loyal. Okay, so let's see. If you're loyal, you're always there. Okay, so this is our first time seeing raccoon, right? If raccoon keeps coming back and helping like frog, that will be loyal. So let's hang on to that idea because maybe he'll stay along. But if it's just the first time and he's showing that he cares, what would you two use instead of loyal?
Compassion.
Do that first? Yes. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to put down up here, raccoon offers a button too. So Toad has all these buttons, right you guys? And just not the right one. Oh boy, so let's see. Right when friends get up, we'll put it in any second. Okay. So when raccoon says, here's one that I just found. Let's see how Toad reacts, you guys. Are you ready for this? That is not my button, wailed Toad. That button is square. My button was round. Toad put the square button in his pocket. He was not very kind. He wailed this. That is not my button. He's starting to get so frustrated. But guess what? Frog's still hanging by him because Frog is so loyal. He's such a loyal bunny. Frog and Toad went back to the river. They looked for the button in the mud. Here is your button, said Frog. That is not my button, shouted Toad. That button is thin. My button was thick. Oh, for crying out loud. Toad put the thin button in his pocket. He was very angry. Can you show me what his face might look like? He's very angry. He jumped up and down and screamed, "The whole world is covered with buttons and not one of them is mine!" Toad is throwing a big fit, huh? Toad ran home. He ran home and slammed the door. Oh, guys, there's an example of how we also know he's angry, that action, right? When you're angry, slamming the door. He ran home and he slammed the door. There, on the floor, he saw his white, four-holed, big, round, thick button. So what did you just discover, you guys? Turn and talk to a buddy real quick. What did we just find out? That's your what did we just find out? Where was the button? Where? Was it in the woods? I'm going to again. Ready? He ran home and slammed the door. There on the floor, he saw his white, four-fold, big, round, thick button. So where was the button the whole time? You guys, where was the button? You don't need to scream. It was at his house the whole time. How do you guys think Toad feels right now? Think about that for a minute and give me a thumbs up when you have a feeling that you think Toad's feeling. Okay? So you think he's feeling happy?
Happy.
Oh, I'll call on you. Why do you think he's happy?
Because he
Hold on. This is.
because he found his button.
Okay, so maybe he's happy because he's found his button. Does anyone have any other feelings they think Toad might be feeling right now?
He's back to yell at his friend.
Does anyone else think he might also be sad because he was yelling at his friends?
I think he should be surprised.
Maybe he's surprised. Any other feeling words we're thinking? Julio, what were you thinking?
When he walked in the door, he found a silver white button with 4 holes.
A white 4-hole, big round thick button. He did. Guys, I'm going to read what Toad says next, and then I want you to think of what card you would hold up for this, okay? Ready? Toad says, "Oh," said Toad, "it was here all the time. What a lot of trouble I have made for Frog." What do you think he's showing by saying that? What a lot of trouble I have made for Frog. Is that showing that he's feeling compassionate and caring for his buddy? Is it showing that he's standing by his buddy? Or is it showing that he won't give up?
He won't get up.
I see lots of compassionates. That sentence, when he says, what a lot of trouble, tells us he's feeling